Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're coming to you from Fenju Stadium. This is a vital match between Box Hill and Collingwood. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Pies. I think they're a better side than many have given them credit for. And if they can take the game on and give their forwards enough supply, they're every chance.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. It's first up against seventh, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Smith wins the first ruck contest. Woden. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Henry with a deft tap. Mackenzie. Ward. Who's front and centre? Ramsden. Taken to ground. Attracted a crowd. Both midfields are going to earn their money today. Henry, the winner there. Ward, Hustwaite. He's kicked it like an arrow.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Hawks on the board early. Smith with the tap. Dematia. Woden. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Harrison, kicking for his first. That won't score. That's skillful. Good thinking and good execution too. Off he goes. They can't catch him. The Hawks are out of trouble. He might have thought about the corridor. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. McLaughlin has found some space. Harrison got a fist in. Doesn't often waste it. What can they muster from the back half? The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. No way through there, and they'll reset. Smith gets his hand to it. Woden. Ward gets to it first. Butler. Mackenzie. Henry. Hustwaite. This should be a goal. No problem.
The Pies might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Hawks with a break now. Henry smashes it out of there. Hustwaite, Mackenzie, Ward. McLeay demanded the footy and got it.
The Hawks have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
The Pies are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Hawks have cracked this game open. They're playing inspired football. Woden, he's copped some of his own medicine. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Smith, the winner there. Ward, DeClassy, couldn't quite. Crunching tackle.
The Pies haven't started at all how they'd have wanted to, but if they get the next goal, then there won't have been much damage done.
Henry punches it out of the ruck. Ward, Dematia in the centre square. Somehow released the ball. Delivers it inside 50. McGuinness with the big fist. He's stopped in his tracks. It's not a fair fight. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Smith showing his skills. Dematia, not a lot of space to work with. Turned over. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Harrison affects the turnover. He's been busy so far. Hood, that's good work rate. Ford, working hard and presenting well. Blank, drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Ward, in the centre square. Harrison, cops some unwanted attention. Chips to half-back. Anyone's ball. Dalton wins the race. Gets the kick away. McClay outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Hawks by 24. The big men fly. Mackenzie, can they get another one? Greaves, they've worked it well. Hustwaite, normally creative. DeClassy throws it on the boot. Time to turn on the Jets. Butler, feeling the heat. The Pies are chasing tail. Careful ball movement. Perryman with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? He's got an option in the centre square. They might be out here. West, Dematia, stripped of it. They've put themselves under pressure. He's hit up the lead. Butler, he's made a bright start. McClay, he's taken a beauty. The defence has fallen down. Hustwaite gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is, it's been allowed to be good.
A 5-goal margin is probably reflective of the way this game is being played. Got to get rid of it. Dematia, desperate to win it back. The Hawks have all the answers. McCabe goes long. Ramsden marks inside 50 and can have a shot. McClay on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
The Pies are in danger of being blown away. Their midfielders need to lift and start exerting more pressure.
They need a spark. Hayes pushes into space and receives the footy. Clever kick. Well played. Takes the safe option. Dematia makes position. Handball off was good. Hood knew where the help was. West gives it everything. Perryman, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Pies are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
This would be something if he can kick it. Alas, he's off target.
They're not getting many good looks at it, so you can understand them wanting to have a ping when they get a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot. Can he hit a target? Dalton in the clear. Manages to find a teammate. Hustwaite on a lead. Gets a kick away. Anderson gets to the front spot. Dalton, this deserves a goal. Ramsden, good handball. They've given it back. It's a tough game. They're tackling with venom today. Smith got his palm to it. Woden. The non-preferred lets him down.
Not much going right for them at the moment. To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Looking for a quick transition. Air marks in the back pocket. They're moving the footy well here. Good work rate. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Dalton, terrific tackle. Ward, all on his own. They're all over them early. Decides to go. That's not clever at all. He's run into trouble. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Smith got his palm to it. Woden, Dematia, Gray, Ford, drops into the hole and marks. Buller is in a better position.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
They really need this. He's equal to the task.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Pies are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Dematia onto it. Woden. He'll feel that one. He's besieged, and we will do it all again. Henry wins the tap. Brown. Dalton uses the body well. Conservative kick. The Pies have been caught napping.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Air with a chance to relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. Perryman, that's not ideal. Ramsden takes an excellent grab. Slick hands. Perez. Who took him high. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. What a first term they're having. Henry had his name written all over it. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. McClay read it well and claims the mark.
I'm going to make a big call here. It's only early and the scoreboard's not out of hand yet, but this has got some hallmarks of a smashing.
Touch and go. Misses.
It's amazing how goal kicking gets in people's heads sometimes.
Looking for a quick transition. Good thinking and good execution too. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. Buller has charged into space. The Pies moving the ball well. Henry has it now on centre wing. Anderson in the thick of it as ever. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Steen showing his skills. Perryman, Gray. What can he do with it? That's in the back. Good kick. They've opened them up here. Steen had some assistance. Dematia, Hood, kicks to space, punched away. He didn't break stride. Got to get it out of there. McCabe working hard and being rewarded. Blank. Beatty, strong grab. They're playing with purpose and poise. Anderson can keep it moving. Takes the short option. This is good ball movement. The kick is precise. Comes free in the tackle. They're a big chance here. McClay. That's a big play.
He'd kick this more often than not.
McClay has 2 today. Make it 3.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Rucks go at it. Brown. Beatty couldn't complete the mark. Ramsden. Hustwaite. They're going hammer and tong. Can he find a teammate? McClay dealt with the pressure. Just shoveled it out. Kennedy dishes it off. McCartan snares the loose ball. Air. Ramsden clears the area. Dematia goes laterally. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. No arguments there. The Hawks looked sharp early. Kennedy couldn't mark. Air saw that coming. Hood. No wonder coaches go grey. Bangs it long. Brown can go back and shoot at goal. Can he finish it off?
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
I think he was already celebrating in his head.
Trying to catch them out. Air with a chance to run. McCartan working hard and presenting well. Good vision there. The Pies can build something here. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Punch clear. Hustwaite heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The Pies are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Hawks with 2 on the bounce. The big men fly. Hustwaite reads the tap well. Simonson in his natural habitat. Ward to Bolfo went bang. It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Time to check in with Gary.
The Hawks really turned it on in that first quarter. They've well and truly thrown down the challenge. They've had a lot more of the footy and they look like scoring nearly every time they go forward. You've got to match them in close because they don't give the ball back as much as some sides do.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
And they're away. Hayes, they are hunting the ball carrier. Hood has a paddock in front of him. McCabe wins it back. Great mark. Brings it out wide. Ryan in the clear on centre wing. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Hayes throws it on the boot. Woden, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. Spills the mark. Squeezes the kick. Gee, they're playing well. They've found the magic formula. The Hawks have winners everywhere. Butler has found some space. Probing ball. Good disciplined defence. Woden is there. Doesn't often waste it. Ford marks on centre wing. Can he hit a target? Blank thwarts them again. The Hawks are playing some great footy. Hustwaite takes a beauty. Butler works hard to present. Another forward 50 entry. This is a joy to watch. Delivers a long ball. McLaughlin, he's outmarked 2 of them.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Gotta be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
A fine passage of play didn't get the finish it deserved.
Looking for a quick transition. Can get and go. He's generally a good kick. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Brown, Ward, he's drawn a crowd. The umpire will have it. Smith slaps it out. Woden, he's stopped in his tracks. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Smith got his palm to it. Couldn't get a disposal. Bianco, Sullivan. That's a useful ball. Podhadsky in some space on the wing. Good work rate. Smith with a little bit of time. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Quality delivery by Foot. Waiting for someone to come at him. The ump calls play on. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Jath couldn't reel it in. Dalton. Tidy ball. Simonson on centre wing is marked. What's he got on offer? He had prior opportunity.
It's a hot footy today.
Podhadsky, delightfully done. Hayes gets the kick away. Perez in the right spot at the right time. It's a dominant display. Ward, that's good work rate. Smith couldn't finish what he started. Some indirect ball movement here. You can't question his commitment. He just dropped it. Blank. Ramsden. It's a tough game. Who was he aiming for? Ryan gets his kick despite the heat. Time to turn on the Jets. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. Foot race on the wing. Taken to ground. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. Henry punches it out of the ruck. Simonson. Neither side able to clear the footy. Henry has probably got the points at this stage. Look at him go. Greaves on a lead. Neat little worm burner. Beattie has got loose. McLaughlin can just about go all the way. Ramsden is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Hawks are in complete control. Henry wins it down. Simonson. The umpire says he had no prior. Smith, the winner there. Hayes, Steen, panicked under pressure. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Manages to find a teammate. McClay gets to the front spot and can line them up. Just needs an accurate kick now.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
We're watching the best in the business go about their work here. They look to be building something special.
The Pies will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Smith wins it down. McKenzie, clean pickup. Anderson taking out some frustration possibly. They're irrepressible at the moment. Henry, Perryman had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Decides to go. Membry, he's so good in close. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Anderson might fancy himself here. They're playing like champions. McKenzie wins the contest hands down.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Hammers it home.
The Pies came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Hawks, in this form, would challenge anybody. Smith with a deft tap. Hayes, Woden gathers in the centre square. Well played. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Ford knew where the help was. No easy exit. A chance to clear now. Anyone's ball. Feeling the heat. His field kicking is normally first rate. McLaughlin loves the hard stuff. This is getting ugly. In no man's land, Dalton wins the race. He just keeps racking up disposals. McClay marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
The Hawks continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
The Pies are a disorganised rabble at the moment.
The Hawks by 66. The big men fly. He'll be sore in the morning. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Smith has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Hayes.
The Hawks have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Smith wins the hit out, like Batman and Robin. Mackenzie, Henry. They've worked it well. Absorbs the pressure. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
They've opened them up here. West pushes into space and receives the footy. Can he impose himself on the match? Honours the lead. He's everywhere at the moment. De Bolfo makes good contact. Air hacking it forward. The kick is precise. The Pies have been out of sorts. Woden drops into the hole and marks. The defence has fallen down. Couldn't get an effective disposal. He's wrapped up. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Smith showing his skills. Woden, Perryman. He can peg one back for them with a straight kick, but he's hit the post. They've set up well for the kick-in. Perez working hard and being rewarded. Butler with a chance to relieve the pressure. Picking their way through. Ramsden. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. Greaves makes position. Dalton gets to the front spot. They're running rings around them. Hustwaite, great hands there. They've got winners all over the park. Gray goes without it. Hood mops that one up. Woden, ball spills free in the tackle. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Good ruck work. Bianco. How will the umpire see this? Great tackling technique there. Henry got his palm to it. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
This is one to keep in the memory bank, so that when you come up against this mob in the future when the wheel is turned, and it will, you can pay them back in full.
The Hawks are showing why they were well back to win this match. Henry, the winner there. Brown. Can he hit a target? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Perez. Ryan. McCabe. Under pressure. The Pies on the ball now. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. That's a bruising tackle. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They're leading them a merry dance. Ryan outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. In no hurry here. The Hawks have winners everywhere. Ramsden marks again. His contested marking is superb. Membry takes an excellent grab. Podhadsky, dangerous to leave on his own. That's wasteful. Good kick. Hustwaite can keep it moving. They'll bide their time. Henry works hard to present. They're bloodthirsty today. Ramsden, sloppy disposal and a turnover. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Perez gets back and should repel. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. The two big men do battle. Podhadsky, Smith, big tackle laid. The Hawks are defending grimly. Henry wins the hit out. Hustwaite, Anderson, Ward, Mackenzie. Dangerous place to lose it. McCabe getting involved. Hustwaite, Anderson at centre half back. The Pies are chasing tail. Perez in the centre square. It's loose inside the 50. Ryan wins and he needed to. That's a useful ball. Not his finest moment. Can they finally hit the scoreboard? Buller looms large as usual.
He got there first, and he might have their second in a moment.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
No time like the present. Quality delivery by foot. They're moving the footy well here. The Hawks are doing as they please. Good thinking and good execution too. Ryan presents in space. What's he got on offer? It's becoming a training drill. The kick was centimetre perfect. Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Time to check in with Gary.
The Hawks have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Smith with a deft tap. Woden tries to bulldoze his way through. Membry fumbled it like a cake of soap. Panicked under pressure. Podhadsky in the centre square. Buller will keep coming. Jath. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Doesn't often waste it. Anderson has charged into space. McLaughlin had it and lost it. Hayes desperate to win it back. Podhadsky. Woden. That's symptomatic of their day. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Hayes. Henry. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Greaves read it well and claims the mark. Time for the Crummers to go to work. It's no place for the faint-hearted. You have to be tough to play this game. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. For the first of the second half.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Not to worry, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
No time like the present. Air has found some space. Dematia on a lead. By hand. He's got support. McGuinness. Clever kick. Kennedy all on his own. Takes the safe option. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Some indirect ball movement here. Beattie affects the turnover. The Hawks are playing some great footy. The umpires pinged him for insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Can he find a teammate? West has got loose. Hood should have done better. No one can mark. Henry puts his head over it. McCabe under pressure. Dalton. Mackenzie takes the hand pass. Tidy ball. DeBolfo making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Air. Kennedy. That's good work rate. Neat little worm burner. Podhadsky. It's a tough game. He's drawn a crowd. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Who's front and centre? Kennedy. He'll feel that one. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Henry with a deft tap. Hustwaite. Brown. He's put it through.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Pies will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Hayes, out of the congestion, manages to get off a handball. Scrounges a kick. Greaves, he's still found a way. He's lost possession. They've put themselves under pressure. Caught, dropped it like a hot potato. The Hawks moving the ball well. McLean is in a better position.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
The Hawks have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Dematia is a clearance beast. Hayes. Buller couldn't finish what he started. That's poor play. Hayes went bang. Brown. What can they build here? Ryan. It's a dominant display. The kick is precise. This is good ball movement. They're moving the footy quickly. McGuinness clears the area. They are hunting the ball carrier. He's hit up the lead. Playing for pride now. Gray in the clear. They desperately need a goal. Alarm bells are ringing. Golden opportunity here. The defence has fallen down. Punched away. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire says he had no prior. Smith with a deft tap. Perryman. The Pies with a chance for a stoppage goal. Henry smashes it out of there. Hustwaite, Ward, Ryan showing real strength. Umpire calls advantage and off they go. It's a desperate tackle. Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Henry wins it down. Gets his kick despite the heat. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Pies will have no shortage of things to work on at training during the week.
Smith has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Punch clear. Ward, I felt that one from here.
The Pies are going to have to do some soul searching and ask some hard questions.
Henry gets his hand to it. Bianco running in support. Dangerous place to turn it over. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it. The two big men do battle. Under pressure. He ran into a brick wall. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The Pies are applying tremendous forward pressure. Can they reward themselves with a goal? Bianco. Horner. Henry takes the short option. Mackenzie. He's besieged.
The Hawks are playing a ruthless brand of football. They look like they could beat anybody, anywhere.
Punch clear. Perryman. Mackenzie in heavy traffic. Can he hit a target? That's a strong mark. Searching kick. Hustwaite had his name written all over it. Golden opportunity here.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
No problems there.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Hawks look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. The two big men do battle. Hustwaite, Mackenzie, Bianco. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Centre square, loose ball. He'll be sore in the morning. It's not a fair fight. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Henry wins it down like Batman and Robin. Butler, Hustwaite, met solidly. He's set upon. Neither side able to clear the footy.
The Pies haven't been up for this at all today. Disappointing for them, obviously, but also for the neutrals, who are hoping for a close game.
Bianco, Hustwaite. Ramsden is the man on the spot, and he's marked. They're running rings around them. McClay! That one was always his.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
Not his best. He's missed a soda.
Well, he owes them one, and he's just not good enough.
No time like the present. Air with a chance to relieve the pressure. Woden can keep it moving. What can they muster from the back half? And they're away. McLaughlin with the big fist. He's been accosted. They've bottled it up. Henry has probably got the points at this stage. No two ways about that one. Breaks the line. Kicks inside the forward 50. Henry has found some space.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Looking for a quick transition. Air with a chance to run. Hayes works hard to present. Perryman. This is promising. The Pies are good with their hands. DeBolfo. Hayes. The defence is disorganised. Punched that like he meant it. McCabe. And they're out of trouble. The Hawks have winners everywhere. His field kicking is normally first rate. Greaves pushes into space and receives the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's a bit of a waste. He hasn't been himself today. Anyone's ball. That could come back to bite. Sullivan didn't need to be asked twice. West, he's wrapped up. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Henry wins it down. Mackenzie. Rinse and repeat. Henry, the winner there. Mackenzie. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
That's careless kicking. The Hawks are playing some great footy. Anderson, all on his own. Bianco. They're leading them a merry dance. We're watching a very good side here. Clever kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Bianco, can he mop up? Off he goes with the advantage. He's having a dirty day. Perez tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Harassed into an error. Poor footy there. Good hands. Jath, the Pies are doing all the attacking. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. McCabe navigated the traffic. Henry, got to get rid of it. You can't question his commitment. Brown, McCabe, terrific forward pressure. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Henry has had his measure today. That's commitment to the cause. We'll have another ball up. Henry has got on top. Brown, Ward. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. That was almost handed to him. Has to be clean. Greaves got the handball away. Cops some unwanted attention. No way through there, and they'll reset. Henry wins it. Ward competing fiercely. Brown, you asked for it, you got it. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Smith with the tap. Hayes, Gray. He's stopped in his tracks. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Ward, Mackenzie. The Hawks are red hot at the moment. The kick is a poor one. Normally delivers. Steen. They need to hit the scoreboard here. He would have fancied his chances from there. Henry. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
He'll expect to convert this.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. It's a dominant display. Anderson, it sits and he's in business. Manages to find a teammate. It's becoming a training drill. Drops the football. Sweeping handball. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. McClay uses the body well. The defence has fallen down. Anderson has it within range.
To finish off the good work.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
The Hawks have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Hawks midfield is a well-oiled machine, and they are showing us all why they're widely regarded as one of the best in the business. The quality of the ruck work is first rate, but the way the mids are blocking for each other, finding space and reading the taps is a pleasure to watch. They're running rampant and the forwards are loving every moment of it. This should be a huge margin by the final siren.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Henry continues to have his way. Couldn't get a disposal. Quality delivery by foot. Good handball. Woden. Dematia. He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Henry has been dominant in the ruck. Simonson, they've put themselves under pressure. Loose ball on centre wing. Smith showing some pace. The Hawks guarding the corridor. Time to turn on the Jets. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McGuinness making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
The Hawks have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Henry is giving him a bath. Ward, he'd like that one again. Blasts away. Perez couldn't complete the mark. Hood almost threw it out. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. DiMattia, it's a tough game. When one tackle just won't do. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Smith wins the tap. DiMattia. Sullivan squeezes the kick. Greaves runs onto it. Can he hit a target? Kennedy doing what he does best. Brown. The umpire will have it. Henry. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Ward. Clean pickup. I've liked his game today. Ramsden outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
It's a big margin and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
There goes the kick and he's put it through.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Henry punches it out of the ruck. Hustwaite. Gray runs onto it. Terrific tackle. Uses the non-preferred. McGuinness has eyes only for the footy. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Butler. In no man's land. Brown gathers on the half volley. Towards the goal mouth. They're putting on a clinic.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
You can ill afford to miss those sorts of chances.
No time like the present. Air in the clear. Tidy ball. Gray has found some space. That'll work. Can anyone get to the drop zone? It's been that kind of day for them. Doesn't often waste it. They could almost have raffled it. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. DeBolfo went bang. Anderson lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
The Hawks go on their merry way. Henry, the winner there. Hustwaite, he's leading all comers for disposals. They cannot keep him quiet. Which way will it bounce? Gray saw that coming. He's lost possession. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Henry, just for something different. Ward. The Hawks won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. They might as well not have a ruck. Hustwaite. They're playing for keeps. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Pies haven't done much right, but at least they're tackling well.
Henry is teaching him a lesson. Ward. Mackenzie. It's eluded him. That's symptomatic of their day. Inside 50 with the kick. Mackenzie. And out it goes.
The Hawks deserve a 100-point win here. They've been magnificent.
Henry. It's been a mighty performance. Mackenzie. Who's got the wheels? Stripped of it. The Pies are under siege. McClay. That's a big play.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Surely this time he'll kick a goal. Oh, maybe it's just not going to happen today.
He's having a good match, but his kicking at goal is really letting him down.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Kennedy can keep it moving. Honours the lead. The Pies can build something here. It's not been his day, that's for sure. McCartan. Smith. He's gone. Will the ump call that back? No. Woden. Blank with a big fist. Would someone take a shot already? Ryan is calm in a crisis. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Henry. He is simply too good. Simonson. Horner. That's an impressive mark. He's been quiet. McLaughlin fumbled it like a cake of soap. The Hawks are playing some great footy. Dangerous place to lose it. He's been accosted. Beattie pokes it into the pocket. DeBolfo with another spoil. Big ball to be won. He's wrapped up. You have to be tough to play this game.
The Pies have been enormously disappointing. I don't think the coach has any answers from what I can see.
Smith. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Perryman. Steen. DeMartia. McCartan. Loves the hard stuff. Who's front and centre? Hood. Picking their way through. Hayes. DeMartia. They're keeping the ball well. Clever kick. Punched away. He didn't break stride. Simonson. The Hawks having a great patch. They're a delight to watch. Henry. They're bloodthirsty today. Blank couldn't haul that one in. Woden in the centre square. Jath. McCartan. Bounced straight off his chest. Henry. Desperate to win it back. The Hawks have winners everywhere. Good kick. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Anderson. Couldn't burst through. McGuinness. To no one in particular. Kennedy. Some indirect ball movement here. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Air goes laterally. That's well played. This is more positive. Kennedy working hard and being rewarded. Steen. DeMartia. The Pies are good with their hands. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Perez. They're playing with purpose and poise. They're a pleasure to watch. What's he got on offer? Well-weighted kick. Taking out some frustration, possibly. He's drawn a crowd. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Henry could do this with his eyes closed. Horner. Mackenzie. He just dropped it. Butler. Critical contest coming up. Second effort needed. Brown. He's got another one.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Henry punches it out of the ruck. Horner, good build-up. They've worked it well. Thumped away. Jath hasn't seen a lot of it. DeMartia on a lead. That's a useful ball. West all on his own. Junk times come early. Beattie under pressure. Butler cops some unwanted attention. McCabe with a chance to run. The Hawks continue to do as they wish. Horner makes position. The Pies are chasing tail. Steen got the handball away. Air comes free in the tackle. He's caught. No sign of them dropping off. He tried to con the umpire. Ball to be won on centre wing. He's lost it. The Hawks finishing strongly. Air makes good contact. Anderson swoops. McClay is the man on the spot. And he's marked.
To put the icing on the cake.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The The Pies will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Smith, a rare win. Woden read it well. He's hit up the lead. He's having a dirty day. It's come unstuck. Can they get something going? Anderson with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good work rate. Normally delivers. McCartan clears the area. Membry. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Dalton. Bouncing ball. This is promising. West. Feeling the heat. Harassed into an error. He's suddenly a popular man. Anderson. They're so dominant they can afford to kick it backwards. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Buller. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
They've got one back. More needed, of course, but we're seeing some good signs.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Same old, same old. Ball spills free in the tackle. McKenzie. Beatty. Great hands there. He's had little impact so far. McClay has it within range.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Here is the magician at work. He shoots towards goal. What more can you say?
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Steen wins it. Dematia. Woden made that ball his. McKenzie gets there first. He's set upon. They've bottled it up. Steen with a deft tap. Perryman. Dematia. The fans will be happy to see this. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Henry. He's worth his weight in gold. Hustwaite.
The Pies have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Henry showing his skills. McKenzie. Bianco. Perez. A bit of a panicked handball. McCabe throws it on the boot. This is good ball movement. Can he hit a target? Drops the football. Beatty. McKenzie. Absorbs the pressure. Closed him down. Just soaking up time now. Perryman accepted the invitation. West running in support. Well played. Perryman can run and carry. Membry has some attention to deal with. Hustwaite spoils. McKenzie has brought his own ball. Beatty. Bianco. That's good work rate. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The Hawks are out of trouble. Anderson marks on centre wing. They're moving the footy well here. Useful hand pass. They have absolutely spifflicated him. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Henry continues to have his way. Hustwaite. Horner. Brown. Can he find a teammate? That's careless kicking. Searching kick. No one can mark. McCabe. McKenzie in the thick of it as ever. Hustwaite. Horner. We're well into junk time now. Goes long. Simonson in the clear. Just has to hit a target. Ramsden has found some space. Delivers a long ball. The kick lets them down. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Bianco. Hustwaite. Dangerous to leave on his own.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
Needs to get every piece of it and doesn't. No score registered. The Hawks have administered an absolute smashing and they are scary good. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
We've got our big talking point for the week. How a team can be completely uncompetitive at this level is a mystery, but it's one they're going to need to solve quickly. I wonder whether there was any sign that something was off prior to the match, because they were just not up for this at all. Some home truths will need to be told and some courage shown at the selection table.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.